Report, sailor.
Oh, we've caught something in the net, Captain.
Finally. We might not have to starve to death in this blasted mist after all. All right, let's see what we've caught. Reel it in, Joe.
Well, what kind is it? Is it a big one? Can we eat it?
It's an airplane. Release the net. I thought we were saved. Scrap salvage is the last thing we need right now.
But, sir, what if there's food in there? Rations of some sort.
Oh, cake! Maybe it's full of cake.
Go ahead. Reel it in and get your cake. I don't care.
Ouch! I told you it was a bad idea to have a farm of cacti in an airplane.
Don't diss my cacti, man. It's not their fault that you landed on them.
Well, maybe if you hadn't crashed the airplane, I might have considered not sitting on one.
Oh, yeah, great landing, Buona. I'm glad you're still alive, so I still have the chance to strangle you! Master Pilot, huh? Enter?
Hello.
Got any food?
So, let me get this straight. We're simply stuck out here in the mist?
I'm afraid so, miss. This ship isn't going anywhere. Without a lighthouse to guide us, we have no idea where to steer. We're just gonna have to wait it out. If you're lucky, it won't be more than a couple of weeks.
I can't believe this. Is there really nothing we can do?
Well, if we knew our bearings, I guess that'd be a good start. But we don't. We've always relied on the lighthouse for navigation.
Buona, you're a pilot. You have any ideas?
What you need, lady?
Our bearings. We need to find out in which direction the ship is heading.
No worries, Lena. You can always count on Buona Chatters.
Great. I'll take this opportunity to catch up on some more reading.
How the heck am I gonna figure out what direction the ship's going? Hey, Joe, what you looking for?
I'm trying to catch a glimpse of Port R2, or another vessel, or anything that might help us get back to port. But all I see is darkness. And that there buoy, of course. We're gonna stay moored to it until the fog lifts, so we don't just keep drifting away. Could be today, could be in a week.
Can I help?
Well, your lady friend was onto something there. If we somehow can figure out our bearings, we might just have a chance of getting out of this soup on our own.
What is this place?
You're on board the MS Biko, an eel trawler lost somewhere in the thick soup and mist, far from its port.
So this boat catches eels?
Sure, it's the only thing we misters can do. Hunt for eel. Ain't nothing else out in the mist as far as I know. Only darkness. Cold, wet darkness. Problem now is we can't catch Jack in this thick mist. No eels get stuck in a static net. And we don't dare move in case we drift further away.
What is the mist anyways?
I've no idea. It's just there.
Is there no water down there? I can't hear any waves.
Nobody knows what's down there. We're not supposed to ask. If you start asking those kind of questions in the port, you'll get busted in no time. We don't talk about it. The boats just kind of float, and that's all we need to know to catch our eels.
So, what happened to the lighthouse?
Beats me. It worked fine when we left port. And about a week ago, when I woke up for my shift one morning, I couldn't see it. And we've just been aimlessly drifting since.
Catch you later, Joe.
Keep Buona. Stay afloat.
How you feeling, lady?
Oh, I'm doing my best to distract the seasickness with this book of yours. And it's actually working. Your father, Count Dodo, was onto something big with this. This book really is an amazing find, and I'm sure we'll be able to reach the Underland with this. I just know it. We need to figure out its meaning before it's too late.
Too late for what?
Listen, Buona. The thugs who broke into the university and chased us from the charter are dead serious on covering their tracks. We must get into port and find some answers before they silence every last lead to their dirty operation.
Reaching the Underland?
Shh, Buona, stop talking so loud about it. Yes, of course we're trying to reach the Underland. That's why we need this book. Something real crooked is going on down there, and I'm hell-bent on finding out what it is.
Kito, brother, how you doing, man?
I'm okay, Buona. Just a little seasick. I think I'm gonna lie here for a while.
Of course, man. I've got this covered. Hey, can I borrow that screwdriver?
Sure, man. Knock yourself out.
Thanks, buddy.
No problemo, Buona. Go drive them screws.
I guess we won't need our makeshift safety belts anymore, but the duct tape might still come in handy. Hey, Kito.
Hey there, Buona. Looks like we got ourselves into quite a pickle here.
Yeah, man. This boat is going nowhere. How did we wind up in this mess anyways?
Buona, you already forget, eh? Well, long story short, we were up to our knees in debt back home in Kingsport Bay. And then that lady Lena shows up looking for a book. It turns out we had the book she was looking for. Some old book that belonged to Konododo. Then all of a sudden, she needs to get out of there in a hurry and starts waving money around and...
And that's when I convinced you to fix the plane so we could chatter it to her. Right, now I remember.
Yeah, and then we got it going and we were chased by those crazy guys with the Tommy guns. We flew over the edge, ran out of gas, and then fell into the mist.
And wound up here, in the net of some kind of weird floating eel trawler.
Exactly, mon.
How did she know our father had the book she was looking for?
I don't know, Buona. I guess Konododo must have been mixed up in the same stuff as she is, one way or another. Too bad he isn't around to explain these things. I sure miss him.
Me too, man. Later, Kito. What's this? Ouch! Those wires are dangerous. First class engineering.
Light! Beautiful light! Captain slashed the wires, said we have to conserve energy, but he's taking it too far. Oh, this darkness is horrible. Just thinking about all those scary things out in the mist is driving me mad.
What scary things?
Pirates! Bloodthirsty pirates! Not to mention the eels. Small ones are friendly enough, but the big ones... Oh, the big ones. I don't want to think about it. Wish we were back in Port Archu.
There are pirates out there?
You kidding me? You never heard of the Sisulus? Nastiest pirates there are. They're a curse to these mists and to all of us who work it. They hack and slash their way through any vessel they encounter, no matter the flag. Oh, it's a bloody mess when they're done. Stay clear of the Sisulus if you want to keep your body parts. That's all I'm saying, mate. They're a bloodthirsty lot.
Eaten by eels? Really?
Really? You never heard about the Hungries? I've heard tales of them swallowing entire ships, twice the size of this one.
You mean a giant eel could pop up and eat us at any minute now?
Well, as long as there's a charge left in our batteries, we should be okay. Legend has it they never come close when you got your lights on. It's what happens when we run out of fuel and everything goes dark that scares me.
Tell me about Port Archu.
It's the only town down here under St. Armando. As far as I know, at least. It's the home port of most ships working the mist. Sometimes the fog lifts, but most of the time it's just completely enveloped in a thick, soupy fog. It's no happy place, but it's certainly better than being stuck out here. There's warmth there. And food! Wonderful food. Oh, crikey, mate. Oh, it's cracking stuff.
See you around. It's just a sink. I don't really have any use for it.
Ah, but you will, Bwana. The water coming out of that tap is just about the only thing left to drink on board this ship. We had a couple of bottles of eel rinse too, but I'm pretty sure the captain has finished them all by now.
Eel rinse? What's that?
It's nasty stuff. Nasty industrial grade stuff. You're not supposed to drink it, really, but everybody does.
Hey, look, a loose spring. I better take it before it pokes someone's eye out. Let's get this window off. Ha ha! Oh boy, sometimes I'm so smart I surprise myself. Hey, it's a navigation book. Looks like he finished a whole bottle of that nasty eel rinse. No wonder he's out cold. I'd better leave the sailing bit to the professionals. I'd only take us further into the mist. Looky, the compass is still intact. Maybe I can detach it from the instrument panel somehow. Perfect! This is probably exactly what Joe needs.
Hey, Bwana, I thought tinkering with the airplane was my job.
No, no. Your job is fixing the airplane after I break it. We're heading north-northeast. Check it out.
Great! Guessing our bearing without the lighthouse to guide us is absolutely impossible. It should definitely help us get to the port. Now, all we need is a map so we can figure out our location.
So we still have no idea where we are?
I'm afraid so, pal. And with the captain going full barrel on the eel rinse, I'm afraid we can forget asking him for help. If only we had a map or something.
No worries, man. I'll think of something. Hey, look what I borrowed from the captain's bridge.
Hey, that's just what we need. We're in the northern rubble, eh? I could have never guessed. That means we're ready to fire up the engines and get out of here. I never thought I'd say this, but it's gonna be good getting back into port.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here. The name's Barlow. Police Chief Barlow. You're under arrest. All of you.
Arrest? On what charges?
Don't try and fool me, Angel. The Journal of the Journey Down doesn't belong to you.
Hey, give that back to her!
I don't think so. You boys gonna spend some time in the can. And you and me, Angel. We're gonna have a little chit-chat.
Oh man. I wonder what they're gonna do to her.
I wonder what they're going to do to us. We thought we were screwed back home in Kingsport Bay. Look at us now.
Yeah, we didn't get much of a warm welcome, did we?
Nope.
Hey, Kito.
Who did you fool? Hey, cut it out, Buona.
Sorry. Won't do it again.
Oh!
Oops.
Oh, my head is ringing. I think I broke it.
Your head is still in one piece, man. But look, you broke my chains when you fell. Good job, man. Gee, I hope that's not. Yup. That's our toilet.
Yeah, man, and it's really stinky.
Look at you, Kito! Upside down and all stripy. Now you look even sillier than before.
You don't look so fashionable yourself, Buona. I'm actually starting to like these new clothes, though. They're quite comfortable, and I think these stripes really accentuate my figure. I could really use some help getting down from here, though.
I'll figure something out, buddy. What's up with the police here? They're even worse than back home in Kingsport Bay.
Yeah, looks like they're pretty crooked, all right. I have a feeling it's not the last time we've seen of that Barlow guy.
Where do you think they took Lena? And why didn't they throw her in the cell with us?
I really don't know, Buona. There's something fishy about this whole city. And I have a feeling the police chief has more than just policing on his mind.
Man, this prison is boring. When do you think they'll let us out?
Beats me, mon. The cops didn't seem to be in much of a hurry, though.
I hate being stuck. I'll go look for a way out. Oh, that's one badass yo-yo. Man, it's super heavy. Hello? Anyone there?
I think everyone's gone home for the night.
Oh, man. Hey, Kito. Remember when we were kids and the cops used to lock us up for thief in the fruit stands?
Of course I remember, Buona. The best mangoes I've ever tasted.
You used to be so thin you could squeeze through the bars of the jail cell.
Yeah, I guess I put on a few healthy pounds since then.
Oh, gross. That poor fellow must have been here for a long time. There. A little bit of home decoration can really make a difference. Bombs away. Mighty mud juggler. Look, Kito, I blasted a hole through the wall.
Aha! Good job, Buona! Does it lead anywhere?
I guess I'm about to find out. I guess this is where the prisoners get their exercise. I wonder what they're mining. to prop up this lever somehow.
Hey, what you find out there, Mon?
It's a prison yard with lots of machines and stuff.
Oh, exciting!
Ha! Just imagine all the creepy stuff I could do with this. Tickle, tickle.
Aye! Keep that away from me, you fool!
Okay, here we go. Dead man switch activated. Hey, there's a pickaxe in that cart, but I can't reach it from here. Hey, little pickaxe, come to Papa. I have a feeling you and me are going to be good friends. Check this out, man. I found the pickaxe.
Awesome, Mon! You should be able to break all sorts of stuff with that. Thanks, Buona. Hanging upside down was starting to lose its novelty effect.
All right, let's break this thing open.
Ah, Buona, you're a genius.
Okay, this is gonna be real gross, but it's our only chance to get out of here.
I guess a little sewage perfume won't kill us.
I hope not. Keep your nose shut and your eyes open.
It's pretty dark in here.
And pretty slimy. Hey, it's kinda slippery.
Whoa!
Ah, fresh air. I can breathe again.
Whew. You all right, Buona?
I'm good. I think I can make it over that fence over there. Looks like I can get into the city that way. You go see if you can find our airplane. I'll go look for Lena, okay?
Sounds like a plan, Mon. With that new mud juggler perfume of yours, I'm sure she'll jump right into your arms. Good luck!
Man, I really got to get out of this prison suit, or I'll be busted in no time. Better try and find some new clothes before I start looking for Lena. It's full of empty tin cans. Hey, I found some canned lobster. It's locked. I don't think I'm getting in that way. Annie's. It's the name of the bar, I guess. I better lay low until I get some new clothes. Hey, birdie. Shy little fella. All right, Buona. Gotta stay low-key now. Can't risk being seen here in...
Hey, stranger,
Oh, man.
would you be so kind as to help a lady in distress?
Help with what?
I think I just dropped my matches. Oops. I can be real clumsy sometimes.
Look, I don't think I can...
Oh, come on. I don't bite. That's more like it. What a gentleman. Say, looks like you've got yourself into some trouble, Mr. Gentleman. What were you in for?
The police locked me up after my airplane crashed.
Your aeroplane? You mean you're a pilot? You're beginning to interest me. A little bit.
Listen, lady, can I come inside? I really need to get out of these clothes.
Well, that's very forward of you. If you think I'm letting some fugitive lawbreaker in from the streets to get naked, you're crazy, mister.
Jeez, thanks for the help. It's a newspaper vending machine. It's a matchbook from Club Timber. It's got a phone number on it. 634000.
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
Hello, pig face.
You think you funny, huh? When I get my hands on you, I'ma break your neck, you little rat.
I better lay low until I get some new clothes. It's a movie theater named Cinema Rex. It looks like it's closed right now, though. Maybe it opens later in the evening. It's Biko, the ship that brought us here. Looks like it's empty.
So, when's you figure the shipment's gonna start coming in again, Mo?
I don't know, Vince. Looks like the blackout ain't going away.
Don't look like it. So how are we gonna push our goods when there ain't no ships around?
Beats me, Vince. If I knew, I wouldn't be standing here freezing, staring at your mug all day.
Hey, Mo, look at that.
Hey, nice pajamas, kid.
Looks like this fella's on vacation from the slammer. Don't you reckon, Mo?
Sure does, Vince. Hey, kid, maybe you should slip into some new clothes, huh? I don't figure you're gonna last long in them stripes.
Yeah, that's my problem. You guys don't happen to have some clothes I could borrow?
Kid, you've come to the right place. It just so happens that I, Honest Mo, and my associate here, Trusty Vince, have a whole crate of clothes we'd love for you to purchase. Finest stuff, prime Armandan leather.
Yeah, real leather. Fancy pricey goods.
$500 and the crate is yours.
A whole crate of clothes?
We deal in bulk, all right? It's a steal, kid.
Yeah, $500, you get the whole crate.
I don't have any money. Maybe I could just borrow them, eh?
Listen, kid, we've got our own troubles, all right? This whole business with the lighthouse is killing us. We need some dough so we can get off the street. We're freezing our kneecaps off out here.
Hey, it's a crate full of Fatitos XXL! My favorite nacho brand! Can I have some?
These things are banned. We can't push them. Go ahead and grab a bag, kid. We're sick of them. Haven't eaten anything else for a week.
Wow, thanks! Oh boy. I remember these calorie bombs from Kingsport Bay. They turned keto from slim to chubby in just one summer. So how's business?
It's a frozen dead beat, kid.
Ain't no work, ain't no heat.
Nothing we can do but stand here and freeze our fingers off. Aye. And wait for the shipments to start coming in again.
What you guys doing here?
We work the docks, kid. When the shipments come in, we load, unload, bargain, swap, trade, fiddle, do the Jimmy, run the books, and then wait for the next shipment to come in. It's been a dead beat the past week, though.
Yeah, ain't no ships coming or going ever since the lighthouse stopped.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in port this night.
Ah, you one of the fellas who came in on the Beaco, ain't ya?
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that mug before. Man, you was fast getting busted, wasn't you? What happened to the lady?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Nice hats.
They're not just hats, kid. They're union membership hats. We had to pay off all sorts of fellas to get these.
You guys have special union hats?
Sure, show up at the miss front without one and you're gonna go to bed on an empty stomach. It's a great big racket and we're at the bottom of it. The fellas who run the union, the cops, and the mob. They're all making a mint while we're down here busting our noodles.
You guys gotta fight the oppression! Fire upon them exploiters!
Hey, we'd squeal like a pair of stoolie rats on eel fumes if only there was someone to rat to. But there just ain't. The coppers are just as crooked as the union and the mob here in Port Archue. When they're all in bed with one another, there ain't much we little folk can do.
Ain't it the truth, Mo? The powers that be gotta crumble and fall before we'll see any change down here, kid.
So who's calling the shots?
Oh, it's a bleeding mess, ain't it, Vince?
It's all spaghetti, Mo. The union's run by the mob and the mob's fed by the people on top.
Yeah, and the chief of police and the mayor want to pretend they're top brass.
But there's no fooling us. We ain't no palookas.
They're controlled by hotshots from topside, just like anyone else important here in Port Archue.
About those clothes.
Yeah?
Can I borrow them? I'll pay you once I get a hold of some money. Promise.
Sorry, kid. No cash, no clothes.
Kid, this ain't no charity. It's too cold to be giving clothes away. We might need them.
Yeah, if we don't get some heat soon, I'll be wearing the whole damn crate.
I gotta go. It's an empty barrel.
It's not just an empty barrel, kid.
That's right, Mo. It's our empty barrel. We protect what's ours, okay? Hey, find your own trash can.
Yeah, this one's our favorite. You gotta respect that.
Let's fire this up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, that ain't so dumb.
Oh gosh, that feels good. I can feel my fingers again.
Ah, nice going, kid.
No problemo.
Hey, Mo, how come we never thought of that?
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great now with the fire. Thanks, kid.
About those clothes.
Yeah?
Please, can I borrow some clothes?
What do you say, Mo? The guy helped us with the fire.
Sure, kid. We owe you one. See that big pile of crates? It's in there somewhere. A small wooden one.
Well, would you look at that?
Looking sharp, kid. Looks like you're ready for the town.
Thanks, fellas.
Forget about it.
We people getting in trouble with the law, we gotta stick together, you hear?
Hello?
Cripes! Who's there? Are you here to deliver the repairs?
Sure, I got this stuff right here, man.
Oh, hot diggity! I can't wait to get Old Faithful spinning again. Hey, let's get to it.
All right. Get to what exactly?
Why, to repair the lighthouse, of course. The old lantern is broken and the doohickeys and the whatchamacallits are a mess.
I got a pickaxe if that helps.
What? So the spare part still hasn't arrived. Bollards! I've been expecting that shipment for more than a week now. Morton's my name. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
The name's Buana. I'm new in town.
Ain't no mistaking that. Always glad to have visitors. Make yourself right at home, son.
Hey, it's a little miniature ship. How did you build all those tiny little details?
Oh, that was easy. Rounding up the crew was the hard part. That there is a model of the old Mistraker.
The Mistraker?
'Tis an old sailor's tale. The legend of the old Mistraker. She was a proud vessel, could bend the mightiest eels to her will. The captain of the ship was as mad as they come. He was out to catch the biggest eels of them all, the Hungries.
What happened to it?
The Hungries tore the crew to shreds and left nothing but a ghost ship drifting in the fog. Legend has it if you lay your eyes on the Mistraker, don't let her out of your sights. The moment you turn your back on her, she'll be gone. And your life with it. And their model is supposed to bring me luck, but it sure hasn't paid off so far. You can have it if you want it. It will make a nice souvenir.
Wow, really? Coolness. Nice anchor, man.
Why, thanks, Buana. Belonged to an old lifeboat that saved me life once.
Cool. Were you shipwrecked?
Aye, a long, long time ago. I stared the Hungries right in the eyes, I did. Scarred me for life. Haven't set my foot on board a trawler since.
It's a teapot.
I like to keep the kettle warm in case of visitors. It's me own eel bladder brew. Fancy a cup? It'll put some hair on your toes, it will.
Maybe later. One bowl of smoking hot lobster soup coming right up. Voila! Hey, it actually smells pretty good. Nice place you got here.
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. What can I do for you?
What happened to the lighthouse?
10 nights ago, there was a terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Artoo with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry. But this storm, this was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus?
Aye. Before I knew it, the whole crew was inside the lighthouse wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower and ripped out machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like that.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Buana. This old lighthouse is the closest to a family that I've got. Anyhow, Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
Need any help?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artoo lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in Port Artoo tonight.
A lady? I don't get many lady visitors up here, I'm afraid. To tell you the truth, I don't get many visitors at all.
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artoo depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be impossible without it. And without misting, Port Artoo is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with St. Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
What's Pango Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from St. Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down for reasons best unasked about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artoo these days. Without them, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
What's up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son. Only high government officials use them these days. Why they're requiring enforcing all these regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
What's being blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now, but Port Artoo used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased, by ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go exploring all they liked. It's like they're trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
Okay, see you later.
Oh well, thanks for the chat. Feel free to stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire.
Man, this lamp is smashed beyond repair. I gotta find a replacement. Man, this reel is all rusty. It needs to be greased up if it's ever gonna work again. Hey, funky place. Can I come inside?
You, inside Club Timber? I don't think so, kid.
What's so special about Club Timber?
Club Timber is the classiest night spot in the whole city. We've got all of Port Artoo's stars, champagne, and gold holed up in here. And if you think I'm letting your raggedy ass inside, you're thicker than you look.
Can I use your telephone, please?
Get your own damn phone. This one is for Club Timber management only.
Nice lights you got here.
Keep your hands off the floodlights, kid, or I'm gonna break your fingers off.
Let me in.
You know, you street urchin got a lot of attitude for more than you're worth. And it's that kind of crap that gets your teeth knocked out. Now listen carefully, because I'm only gonna say this once. We don't serve lowlifes like you in here. So why don't you just get to stepping and save yourself any further embarrassment?
Bah, this place is too fancy for me anyways. Later. Looks like an electric junction box. There's a couple of thick power cables in there. That wire is way too thick. I need something to cut it with.
That's just nonsense, Joe. I don't drink to escape my problems. I escape my problems to go drinking. Right, Gimbo?
Aye, Captain. Whatever you say.
What's up, sailors?
Hey, good to see you again.
Aye. We thought Barlow had you locked up for good, Warner.
Ha! Fat chance. This Rasta is way too clever for Babylon oppressors. How you guys doing?
Feels good having solid ground under one's feet again. I can tell you that.
Amen to that, mate. Oh, the mist scares the life out of me.
Ah, I've seen jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
I'm looking for Lena. Have you seen her?
She your special lady? Warner, I hate to break it to you, man, but it seems like she and Police Chief Barlow have got something special going on.
What you talking about?
I saw them both strolling to that big posh place on Main Street, Club Timber. She was clinging to him like she was hot-struck, walking on sunshine.
Sounds to me like you've been played for a fool, son.
But
Are you fellas talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town who's just strolling down Main Street? If you don't mind me saying so, she's out of your league, sir. Besides, if she's clinging to Barlow, you're better off without her.
That's the truth. You try and take something away from Barlow, Barlow takes something away from you in a very bad way.
I'm not afraid of no police. I could shake them off once, I can shake them off again. I got to get into Club Timber. What you guys know about Club Timber?
You really want to get in there, huh? Well, you're gonna have a hard time. You need to be filthy rich and well connected to get access to that joint. It's not for the people. That place is full of corrupt fat cats and untouchable high society. I'm pretty sure you can forget getting in there, Buana. You're a good man, Buana. Your place is down with the decent folk.
Tell me more about Police Chief Barlow.
He's been in charge around here for, what, probably 20 years or so. Can't say I've got anything personal against him, but like all people with power, he tends to misuse it. He likes to crack down real hard on people he doesn't agree with. And he's certainly up to a whole lot more than just policing the city.
Yes, I'm willing to bet he's tangled up in all sorts of shady doings. Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop. I swear it. Not a single honest man holds a seat of power in this god-forsaken town. The weight of the burden always lies on us misters.
Nice joint this.
You kidding me? This place is the cesspool at the end of the sewer. We all flow along the gutters of these streets, drip and drizzle in our own directions. But in the end, like the soggy pieces of street trash that we are, we end up here. Wet, cold, torn apart, and stepped upon, face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.
Tell me about misters.
We're the little folks. We're the ones who actually do the real work around here. We're just simple folk caught in the crossfire. We come here to get out of the rain and drink ourselves piss drunk before we head out. Come back, and then do it all over again. Misters are the kind of people that wind up in a dump like this. People with money don't come here. People with connections don't come here. We're small people. To the big shots in town, we're worth less than the blood-stained dirt under their boots. Bunch of corrupt hoodlums. That's what they are.
So when you guys heading back out?
Well, we can't right now. Or we probably would. As long as the lighthouse is bust, we are stuck in port. And frankly, I'm not really in a hurry to get back out there. Sure, we gotta make a living. But a short break is well deserved. Ain't it, Gimbo?
It sure is. That lighthouse can stay broken for all I care. Oh, stone the crows, mate. I'm starting to get fed up to the back teeth of catching eel.
What happens to the eel?
Most of it's sold off to upbound ships. Some stays down here for refining. You can make all sorts of stuff out of eel. Steaks, liquor, plastics, medicines. They're pretty strange creatures, come to think of it.
You guys ever go to St. Armando?
Ah, no way. We haven't got the right permits. And even if we did, the Beco can't handle the locks. She runs too deep. I'd love to go someday, though. Get out of this bloody soup once and for all.
What are the locks?
Aye, the locks at Pango Kubwa that lead up to St. Armando. You got special ships going through there. Eel trawlers can't go through them. They just aren't built for it.
We're doomed to be stuck down here forever. Might as well just deal with it, I guess.
See you guys later. What you reading, Gimbo?
It's the captain's navigation book from the ship. The one about all the misting business and the lighthouse and all that. I found this picture of a lobster here. I can't stop staring at it. I'm so bleeding hungry. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some lobster stew right now.
You didn't get any food yet, man?
Nah, everything's closed this hour.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow the book?
Rack off, mate. It's my lobster.
Hey, look what Master Chef Buana cooked you.
Oh, golly, Buana. That smells delicious. Can I have it? Is it for me?
It's all yours, man. If I can borrow the book.
Oh, Captain, can he have the book, please? My life depends on it, I swear.
Go ahead, Juana. We've got plenty more of those. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, it's a picture of Saint Armando.
Yeah, it's an old, outdated almanac. People like to dream themselves away with pretty pictures, you know? It's been hanging there forever. You can have it if you want.
Thanks, man. I love free stuff.
Well, if it ain't a new guy in town, welcome to our fine establishment, where the drinks are divine and the clientele are a slice of heaven itself.
Flattering, Arnie. Very flattering.
Now, what can I get you, sir? I hope you're not looking for eel rinse. I'm all out. You've got my word, however. The moment the lighthouse starts again, I'll be out through that door in a split second to secure a couple of crates when the shipments start coming in.
Any idea how I could get into Club Timber?
Listen, sir. All I do is pour them their drinks. I don't ever go up there.
You pour their drinks.
What do you think this here service shaft is for? They keep sending me orders, and I keep sending up drinks. Club Timber sits right on top of this joint. Now, I don't service all of Club Timber, mind you. Just the VIP lounge up top. Now, I'm not proud to be part of their business. But a man's gotta make a living, though.
So the service shaft leads right up to the VIP room.
Uh-huh. Bingo.
What you know about Barlow?
Ah, Barlow. I hear a lot of talk about him on both sides of the fence. A bartender gets to hear all sides of the story, you know? We're always down on that man more than most people think. He has made a lot of enemies in this town, I know that much. I'm used to hearing a lot about people's woes. I can tell you, many of those woes are about run-ins with the law. And the law in this town is Barlow.
Busy night?
Afraid not, sir. Business has been real slow ever since the lighthouse went out. Yeah, these fellas are the first customers I've had all day. Whole city's gone to a standstill with no misters in port. These parts of the city used to be a good racket this hour. It's a real drag seeing it all dead like this.
What you got on tap?
Right now, I'm down at the lower end of nothing. Caps and shelves are all sucked clean. I normally carry the full range of Mister's poisons here, except mist fumes, of course. But without the shipments coming in, I've got nothing.
What are mist fumes?
That's some bad stuff, sir. It's a byproduct. Comes out of de-stilling the Blitworks. I tell you, you get all sorts of whack-ball effects taking that stuff. We call them fume heads, them fellas who suck it down. Used to be a much bigger problem, though. Barlow cleaned up the worst of the fume head trash when he came into power.
I want eel rinse.
I'm sorry, sir. I've gone dry during the big blackout. Shipments aren't coming in the way it's supposed to now the lighthouse is out. But once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new crate of it. You have my word, sir.
I got to hit the streets.
Give 'em hell, sir.
Hey, can I use your elevator, please? I need it to get to Club Timber.
Sir, this is no elevator. Drinks going here, not people.
Not even really pleasant people such as myself.
Sorry, sir. As long as I'm here guarding this bar, this here food shaft is out of bounds.
It's a floor drain.
Yeah, I've got to comply with the Port Arthur hygiene directive. This eel rinse is considered hazardous waste.
It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab 'em, son. They're useless to me. My toenails are big, but not that big.
Thanks, man. Hey, what do you make of this, man?
Well, son, I'll be a crimp in a casket. This is exactly what I need. Oh, golly, I almost had it right all along. I just need to swap the shifter with the main cog and Switch on the doohickey over there, will ya? There! She's spinning! What a beaut she is! How I've missed that wonderful grinding sound. Warms my old bones, it does. Thanks, son. I owe you one. Now we're just missing the actual lantern, and then Old Faithful can get back in service. You can turn the machine off for now.
Your lamp looks kinda busted.
And what part of that is any of your business?
Maybe I can help. I'm a lamp repair expert.
I ain't heard nothing about no repairman. Now beat it.
Later. It's a matchbook. It's got a phone number on it. 634.
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
Hi, this is management. I mean, this is management speaking.
Yes?
I'm calling about the broken lamp.
The lamp? What about it?
We're sending a guy over to fix it. Please make sure he is allowed on the premises. Unharmed.
All right, no problem, sir.
That went so smooth. Probably want a nacho? Oh, gross! It's an old plunger! I'll stick it in my pants. I think the drain is empty of yuck.
Yep, the floor is as clean as a hound's tooth. But come payday, oh Lord knows we need that drain. The misters are splashing booze and yuck all over the place. Yeah.
Aye, it's the circle of yuck, Buona. Eels to eel rinse, and misters to mist.
I think the drain is empty of yuck.
Yep, but come.
Aye, it's eel.
I'm here to repair the lamp.
You're the repairman. All right, just get on with it.
One wins the match. Beautiful. Hey, Morton, I fixed your lantern, man.
Boy, that's some golly great news, Buona. All right, let's take her for a spin. I can't believe it! Old Faithful is up and spinning again! Thank you so much for your help, Buona.
No problem, man.
Many a mister will finally be able to make their way back into port. Perhaps now the town of Port Artoo can finally return back to normal.
Look! The lighthouse!
Well, I'll be damned!
With the lighthouse working again, all of the other misters will be busy getting back into port. Now's our chance to head on out and reel in a couple of the big ones. Everyone else is gonna be busy getting drunk here in Port Artoo, and the miss will be all ours. Empty for the picking.
That's not a bad plan, Captain.
Now's our chance to strike it big, lads. Are you with me?
Aye.
And you, Gimbo?
I'd rather not, actually. I missed. I've had enough of it. Oh, it scares me to the bones, it does.
You're the biggest sissy I've ever met, Gimbo. But I need you. You're a good sissy.
Yeah, come on, Gimbo. This is our big chance. I'll bring lots of food. Lots and lots of food. I'll even make sure we bring some of that horrible pudding you like so much.
Pudding? You promise there'll be pudding?
Lots of it. Promise.
Oh, all right then. Can't go wrong with pudding.
Well, that settles it. We'll raise anchor tonight. Next round's on me.
What are you doing? Hey, you're going after Lena, aren't you?
Mess with Barlow's belongings, and you're gonna get hurt, boy.
No worries, guys. I'm all over this. Good luck with your next catch.
Good luck with yours. And Buana,
Yeah?
thanks for helping us out.
Come on, Angel. Don't tell me you just stumbled across the book doing research for the university. I used to know Ken Dodo a long time ago. He wouldn't leave the journal for the journey down for you to find for some school project. Well, the book isn't mine to give you anyhow. Now, don't you worry that pretty little head about the Underland, Angel. The Underland is no business for a nice gal like yourself.
I never asked for your advice on the matter. Just give me back my book and you'll see that I'm quite capable of handling my business without you meddling.
Oh, I bet you are. But I'll tell you this much, kid. You're not as smart as you think you are. We had our eyes on you and your castaway crew before you even set foot in Port Artoo. And the police aren't the only ones on your trail. You're in a bad place on a bad track, Angel. Turn back. There are enough would-be adventurers rotting in the mist as it is.
Oh, and you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you? Don't give me that jive, you cutthroat. If it earned you a nickel, you wouldn't think twice about adding another dead body to your list.
Maybe you're right. I prefer your body right where I have it. Easy now, Angel. I'm just giving you fair advice. You better forget you heard about the Underland real quick, or else you'll be sleeping with the eels before dawn. What the?
Buana, what are you doing here?
I'm here to rescue you, lady.
The lady's free to leave whenever she pleases. You, however, are not as fortunate.
No, please, don't hurt him.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's Barlow. I caught a little bug snooping around the penthouse suite. I need him taken care of.
No, wait! He's Count Andodo's son.
He's what? No, never mind. Just show him to the door and make sure he stays out.
Hey, how do you know Count Andodo? Hey, what the? Let me go, you mother. Go, ow! Let go, don't pull my hair like that, my girl. Oh, no, ow!
And so the mighty elephant, the tall giraffe, and the tricky monkey became friends again. And soon, all of the fantastic creatures of the Underland were living in peace.
Oh, can we go to the Underland? Can we please?
Going to the Underland is not that easy, Buana.
Aww.
One day, when you are old enough, you will have to learn that some monsters are more real than others. One day, Buana, you will have to learn the truth.
man. My head. Maybe chasing after Lena wasn't such a bright idea after all. That Barlow guy must be up to some bad stuff. I wonder how he's connected to my father. I've got to get to the bottom of this. Someone in this city must know what happened to Cowan and Dodo. That's the door I was thrown out of after they gave me that beating. I'm not very interested in going back inside. Hey, man.
Well, look who's awake. Catching up on your beauty sleep in the dumpster?
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a rough night.
Rough night? Ha! Let me guess. High rolling in club timber on champagne and stardust, and tossed out the back door as soon as your credit dried up? Blubbering land crab.
Well, look who's back. The knight in shining armor. You rescue your princess yet?
I tried, but I wound up in a dumpster with nothing but a beating and a bad headache. That woman is mixed up in some real bad stuff.
So you ain't gonna help her no more?
I'm pretty sure she won't be needing my help. I'm done chasing after her. I've got a new lead now.
Like getting drunk? That's usually what a fella does around here after he gives up on a lady.
No, I got a lead on my old man. He disappeared a couple years ago up in St. Armando. Haven't heard a word from him since, but now I know he's been through here. Someone here in Port Arthur has got to know where he went.
What's his name?
Cowan Dodo. He was a pilot. A big hat, long dreads, natty rasta.
Well, that name rings a bell, but I have no idea where I've heard it. Wasn't recently, I know that much. You might want to try asking around town.
Will do. Buana's Road Boy Plumbing at your service. Gross, man! Hey, you awake?
Yeah, they're efficient drinkers, mister. These poor fellas had a run-in with the Sisulu.
The Sisulus? You mean the pirates?
Yes, sir. There's some bad news, those Sisulus. Some real bad news. A ruthless, bloodthirsty bunch they are. Apparently they've been pillaging to the left and to the right ever since the lighthouse was broken. Good thing it's finally working again, so now the ships can start finding their way back into port. But by the time these fellas came back, they were broken men. Yeah, a lot of emotions had to be processed after a terrifying event like that. 3 bottles of emotion, to be more precise.
Yo!
What can I help you with, sir?
So, you never heard of Cowan Dodo, eh?
Sorry, sir. You're gonna have to ask around.
How's business?
Well, Mistress is starting to drop in again, and I'm as fully stocked as could possibly be. I couldn't ask for a better evening. I tell you, sir, it's a hell of a relief seeing the city slowly return back to normal. I was beginning to worry that blackout was gonna last forever. You're lucky to have arrived tonight.
What's new?
Other than the city coming back to life again, I don't know if there's much going on here in Port Arthur, sir. Grapevines all chatter about them Sisulus and their big catch.
Tell me more about the Sisulus.
The Sisulus are just about the only criminals around here beyond Barlow's control. Everyone else is in bed together in some way or another, but not the Sisulus. They're truly outside the law. We don't see them much around Port Arthur, though. They usually hold up far out in the mist, a place called the Outer Cross. Supposed to be some kind of haven for pirates and thieves. Better stay away from that place if you want to stay alive, eh? Because those fellas are known to be pretty ruthless.
I got to hit the streets.
Give 'em hell, sir.
Well, well, well. Look who's back.
Oh, hi, lady.
You look a mess. What happened?
I had some bad luck. I got thrown out of Club Timber.
With your manners, I'm not surprised. Well, don't just stand out there in the rain. You'll catch a cold.
Whoa, what is this place?
This is the mayor's office.
You're the mayor of Port Arthur?
No, silly. I am his secretary. I manage his appointments, meetings, and weekly schedules. I take his calls, mail his letters, file his documents, run his errands, and sort his cigars.
Cool.
This job is a real drag, and the pay is lousy. Honestly, I just want to get out of this place. I wish I was up in Saint Armando. Now that is a city with a heart and a soul. So what is your name, mystery man? I'm Andiswa, but my friends call me Andy.
I'm Buana.
Pleasure meeting you, Buana. I would socialize, but I've got a ton of work left to do tonight.
Thanks for letting me in from the rain.
Don't mention it.
Have you heard of someone called Kaunandodo?
Kaunandodo? That's a funny name.
He's my father. He disappeared from Saint Armando years ago.
Disappeared?
Without a trace. Now I'm trying to find out the truth about what happened to him. I think the answers are here somewhere in Port Arthur.
Wow, what a mystery. I will keep my eyes and ears open.
So, what do you do for fun around here?
Fun? The only people who get to have fun here in Port Arthur are the rich folks. I bet they're having a ball over at Club Timber.
Oh, why don't you walk on over there? I bet your boss could help you inside.
I bet he could. And I bet he won't. I don't want to hang out with those people anyway. They're a bunch of jacks. All of them. Port Arthur is a dead end for me, Buana. I want to go to the big city. To Saint Armando. That is where it happens. Oh, I just can't stop dreaming about that place. I used to have a big, beautiful Saint Armando poster here on the wall, but my boss had me take it down. I just could not stop staring at it. I was saving up for train tickets to get up there, but now that the trains are all shut down, it's just a dream, I guess.
So,
Fun.
Later, Andy.
See you around.
Nice cigars.
That is a box of Senor Muerte. They are specially imported from Pango Cubua. The mayor says they are the best cigars ever made. He is very particular about his cigars.
Nice cigars.
That they are the mayor. He is.
Hey, I know that place. It's Morton's Lighthouse.
Yeah, it is a good thing someone finally fixed it. When the lighthouse was sabotaged, the whole city just kind of stopped. It was beginning to make everyone here kind of creeped out.
That's the train station.
Yes, it connects Port Arthur to Saint Armando. There used to be rails going downwards too, but they are all out of service now.
The harbor. That's where we first arrived with the Biko. Looks like some kind of harbor maintenance thing.
Oh, that is the McFerrin Eel Rinse Distillery. It used to be a source of a lot of pride here in Port Arthur before it was shut down. Now all eel rinse is distilled up in Saint Armando. Mayor lost the contract to them, as usual.
Ah, that's too bad for him.
For him? No way. He probably got a nice fat bonus. It is too bad for Port Arthur. We lose jobs and money for every new stupid deal he signs.
It's Club Timber, smack dab on Main Street.
Yeah, all of Port Arthur sort of revolves around that joint. That is where all the money is. So that is where everyone wants to be.
It's the jail. I'm just gonna stay as far away from that place as possible, I think.
That sounds like a very good plan, Buana.
It's some kind of factory area, I think.
That's right. That is where you will find most of Port Arthur's industries. the old mines, power plants, the iron works, those kinds of things.
What's this weird thing?
Oh, that is Enola's house of butterflies. It is pretty much the only point of light in this depressing town.
What's a house of butterflies?
She does butterfly therapy there. It is amazing stuff. Can bring you right out of that gloomy Port Arthur mood in just a couple of minutes. Come to think of it, it's pretty similar to that horrible booze the Mistas are always drinking. Except you miss out on the hangover, of course. And it's no good for passing out either. I guess that's why the Mistas prefer the bottle.
It's a cross.
That is the Port Arthur Hospital. It has got pretty decent service, actually, if you can afford it. Rich folks go there, but most other folks just suck it up.
It's a cemetery, I think.
Yes, that cemetery is where we will all end up someday, I guess. Gosh, how depressing is that? Get born here in the dark, live here in the dark, and then die and forever rest here in the dark. It just reminds me of how much I want to get out of here.
What's upstairs?
Mayor's office. He's never here though. The mayor is working from inside Club Timber. And by working, I mean greasing his palms and spending the city's tax money on his lovers.
It's locked in place.
Sorry. Fire equipment can only be removed in case of emergency.
That's no fun. Twinkle, twinkle, little... Hey, what's that blinking thing up there in the corner?
It's a smoke detector.
A smoke detector? Hey, check this out.
What's this? Wow! These pictures are amazing! I could just dream myself off to St. Armando on one of those ships right now. Wow. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm, just testing the smoke detector.
Come on, turn it off. Just push the button on the side, will you? Thanks.
Fancy car. Whoever owns this ride has got to be filthy rich. It probably belongs to someone in Club Timber. There's a sign on the ticket booth. It says, tickets for tonight's show will be available shortly. Looks like there's gonna be a big show tonight. Baron's Gold, a twisting tale of airplanes, goblins, and riches galore. That movie sounds awesome! It's a poster for a movie named Vegetable Thieves. First she stole his heart, and then she stole his carrots. Man, talk about drama! It's a taxi cab, but there's no taxi driver around. I wonder what this little vent does. Hey, oops.
Who you think you're fooling, Mo? We're never gonna be able to push this produce. Only reason the Sisulus didn't grab it is because it's dried up and halfway rotten.
Shut up, Vince. Someone's coming. Hey, kid. Want to buy some corn? It's prime stuff. Straight from the farm.
Yeah, prime corn. Fresh from the farm. Fresh from the, cows or whatever.
Sorry, guys. I got no money.
We could trade. We're big on trading.
Yeah, let's trade. I'd like a big fat bottle of eel rinse.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And how about some cigars? It's about time men of our ability get to enjoy the good life. We're men of class, you know. Men of class should be enjoying a classy life. Ain't that right, Vince?
That's right, Mo. There you have it, kid. Get us some cigars and a bottle of eel rinse, and this beautiful crate of prime corn is all yours.
You guys heard of a man named Kaunandodo?
Nakadodo? Wait, isn't it that guy who had a thing with that girl on the flats? You know, what was his name? Guy was always limping, had a funny way of walking.
Oh, yeah, you mean that guy who was running the bricks for the old stooge over on 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know. You're talking about Tommy Three Legs.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, his name ain't Kno Doko or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Great fog today, huh, guys?
It's bleeding fantastic, kid.
Is it always this foggy here?
Sort of comes and goes. Most of the time it's like this. Been a real thick week, though. Thicker than usual for these parts.
Yeah, feels like something bad's brewing out there in the big soup, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's getting cooler now, though. Might clear up tonight. Might even catch a glimpse of the stars. Better watch out, eh, Mo?
Hey, no spookies, okay?
You're afraid of the stars?
Catch a glimpse of the stars, and you know something big is going down tonight.
Something big?
Someone's gonna bite the bullet, kid.
Someone's gonna die?
Yeah, and I don't mean no out-across turf war. I mean here, on the cold streets of Port Arthur.
Hey, I told you no spookies.
What's the outer cross?
You best just stay away from there, kid.
What is it?
It's a pirates and thieves nest far out in the soup. You reckon this place is lawless? Take a ship to the outer cross and you get swindled, mugged, killed, and dropped in the mist before you can even set foot on solid ground.
Yeah, that place is run by the Sisulus and a bunch of other lawless hoodlums. Take our advice and stay away from there, kid.
I gotta go. There! Now the bottle is filled to the brim. That's one nasty cocktail. How's it going, old-timer?
It's not going anywhere, I'm afraid. Rather stationary indeed.
Ever heard of someone named Kaunandodo?
Kaunandodo? Haven't heard that name in a long time. A pilot, isn't he?
Yeah, that's him!
Last I saw him, he was working for Barlow. Those two were up to some really shady business, I'll tell you.
Kaunandodo worked for Barlow? That can't be right.
Quite so. And I'll tell you what else. The two of them led an expedition down to the Underland.
The Underland?
Oh, yes. Few people remember this nowadays. But back then, there were no laws stopping adventurers from trying their luck down there. The expedition was one of the few ventures ever to make it back.
What happened to Kaunandodo?
All I know is that the captain left Port Arthur in a hurry. I saw his plane fly off into the mist one morning, and I never saw it again. Some people said he flew back down to the Underland. Others said he left to start a new life in St. Armando.
Tell me about the expedition.
I can't tell you that much, son. The whole thing was done in secret, you see. But I've worked the lighthouse for over 40 years now, and no vessel comes or leaves port unnoticed by me. I remember seeing them take off in a twin-engine propeller plane. One of those pontoon planes that can land on water, you know.
That must be Kaunandodo's plane!
Well, it was a real beauty, wherever it was from. But when it returned from the Underland a few weeks later, one could tell it had been through some real rough travails. Poor thing barely made it back.
Did they bring anything back from the Underland?
Rumors said it was loaded with a ton of gold and diamonds when it came back. I wouldn't make much of those rumors, though. Sadly, we'll never know for sure what secrets they uncovered in the Underland.
Why not?
Soon after the expedition returned to Port Arthur, Barlow became the chief of police. And on the same day, the official report about the expedition was made classified.
What report?
The police suspected the expedition was involved in some kind of dirty business, but the final police report was never revealed to the public. And I'm afraid the secrets were buried together with that police report.
Buried or not, I'm going to find out the truth about that expedition.
Well, good luck, son. Won't be easy getting your hands on that police report.
Okay, see you later.
All right, you take care now.
Hey, can you believe this? I do this job for chum change day after day, and Hustler Mac sell me a bust tire, good for nothing but a trip around the block. When he laid his racket, it sure sound clean, but now I know who's the fool. He played me cut rate, and that ain't cool. I'ma owe Hustler Mac a slap in the face for that chum deal. Name's Rod Reynolds. That's R for real.
Oh, so your taxi's broken?
Yeah, I know you want to roll with Rod Reynolds. That's R for rhythm. I got the smoothest jam in town. Like silk on wheels, I bring my customers to their destination every time. But now, however, there is a slight predicament. My front tire's gone bust, and that sucker Hustler Max got his jive shop closed this hour. I don't quite know what to do. Put me in a bit of a pickle. If I had me a new tire, I'd take you wherever you want to go. But right now, it looks like I'm stuck for the night.
I thought R was for real.
R is for real. R is for rhythm. And R is for ride. Remember that. Rod Reynolds, that's my name. Driving a cab, that's my game.
What's hot on the streets, Reynolds?
Streets are cooking tonight, Jack. Something big going on in the city. I can feel it in a fine-tuned, extra-calibrated tingle of my fingers. This is a fine night to score a ride with Rod Reynolds, indeed.
That's a classy suit. I hear purple is the new thing.
This ain't no common purple, Jack. This here is royal purple, and no less. When you riding with Reynolds, you riding with royalty. Can you dig it?
Can I practice my pickaxe swing on your car, please?
Yeah, you do that, Jack, and I practice my kung fu on you.
Do you know anything about expeditions to the Underland?
Ha! The Underland? I thought all suckers knew that's just a bunch of fairy dust. I keep it real, you know, real on the streets. Can you dig it?
I'll see you around.
Stay on top, Jack. In Port Arthur, you gotta be street smart and steel hard. Remember that.
Can I have a couple cigars?
I'm really not allowed to give away the mayor's cigars. But I guess he won't notice if there is a few missing. Go ahead.
Thanks, Andy. Hey, Andy, mind if I use the computer?
Go ahead. What do I care if I get fired? I just want to get out of here. Knock yourself out.
Awesome! Thanks, Andy. Hey, what's this? Evidence of high-level corruption in connection with illegal underland expedition. I bet this report is the key to finding out more about Barlow and Count Andoro's expedition.
Wow. The plot thickens, huh? Looks like you're onto something.
Yeah, I think this file might just help me find out what happened to my father.
But Bwana, the file is classified. That means it has been removed from the town hall archives. There's no way I can get it for you.
Oh.
It says it was written by the old chief of police, Leroy Makibo. That is probably your best lead. If you find him, I bet you will find the file.
Wow, You're real smart, Andy.
I have my moments.
I gotta find this McKigbo guy.
Hello? Who's this?
Hello, madam. My name is Buana. I'm trying to reach Leroy McKigbo. Is this the right number?
Yes.
Sweet! I'm calling about a police report he wrote a long time ago. It's about the Underland.
A police report?
Yeah, lady. Can I talk to him, please?
Talk to him. If you want to talk to him, you should rather call a psychic. My dear Leroy disappeared over 10 years ago.
So did my father, Count Dodo. I believe there's some sort of connection between your husband and my father. Do you know if anyone wanted to see Leroy disappear?
Leroy used to be the police chief here in Port Archu, and he had many enemies. He was a diligent and honest man, always working late down at the station to keep the gangsters at bay. But then one night, he didn't return home from work.
Did Leroy ever talk about an expedition to the Underland?
Well, now that you mention it, he did say he was writing a report about some sort of expedition just before he disappeared. I don't know what it was about, but I remember he said he had uncovered some sort of conspiracy.
You think he might have left a copy of the report at home?
Oh, I don't know, dear. I never looked through his work things. The police and the power company cleared out his study soon after Leroy disappeared.
The power company?
Yes, there was some gentleman here from the Armando Power Company to help with the investigation. Whatever they found, they must have taken with them to their office on Charnel Road.
Hold on a minute. The power company has an office here in Port Archu?
Oh, I don't know, dear. The office is probably closed now that most business has moved up to St. Armando. This all happened a long time ago. I doubt I can be of much help to you now.
Oh no, you've been very helpful, Miss McKigbo. Thank you so much.
Not at all, dear. Good night.
So the power company has an office right here in Port Archu. I bet that's where they hid the missing police report. I've got to get to Charnel Road. Oh, rubber boat engineering rules! If you could afford buying a car with fancy wheels like these, then you can afford losing one.
What you got there?
Wow, they're real Senor Muerte cigars.
Fancy brand.
Good job, kid.
Hey man, look what I got ya.
Well, I'll be damned, kid.
That's some fine stuff, too. Ooh.
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great now with the fire. Thanks, kid.
About that corn,
What about it?
can I have some?
Help yourself, kid.
Cool. I gotta go. Hey, these aren't fresh. They're all dried up and rotten.
Sorry, kid. Deal's a deal.
That's right, kid. Gotta honor the deal.
Hey, Reynolds, check this out.
Right on, brother. I owe you big. Can I take you somewhere? It's on the house.
I'm trying to get to a place called Charnel Road.
No problem, Jack. We'll be there in a tick.
Hide your mamas. Ride Reynolds is back in the game. That's R for Ride. Ride Reynolds. Next stop, Charnel Road.
So, this is Charnel Road. Man, this place looks deserted. This has got to be the entrance to the Armando Power Company office. Oh man, it's locked. Maybe I can get inside through that window up there. If only I could reach it somehow. There's a control panel here that needs a key. It's a rusty old police car. The pickup truck is holding it in place. There's a fat padlock chained to the gate. Guess they don't like visitors. I hate to break it to you, Mr. Padlock, but we're going to have to amputate. It's really dark in here, man. I can't see a thing. Looks like some kind of power box. It's a steel mill. This little box has keys in it. I'll grab them. Okay, let's see if this fits. Nice. Let's see what this button here does. I always wanted to do that. Why do I always wind up having to walk over scary high things? Alright, Buana, you can do it. Just close your eyes and everything will be alright.
those down in the filth. I keep track of all the scum here, including you lot. Now state your business or get out of my town.
That's funny. You act as if I don't own you. You know why I'm here. Where's the book?
It's in the safe.
And the woman and those two buffoons I had you lock up?
They got away.
You let them get away? I'm going to find them, even if I have to tear your horrible town apart, brick by brick. Deploy the troops.
You can't do this!
You insolent little maggot! Did you really think I'd let you take control of Port Archer? You were nothing but a puppet. Now stay out of my way, or you'll end up like Makaigo.
Freeze! Buona? What are you doing here?
You backstabbing woman! What were you doing with that policeman, Barlow?
I wasn't backstabbing you, you nut. I was trying to talk my way back to the book, and I was this close to getting my hands on it when you blundered in there and blew my whole operation. I was going to come help you out of jail as soon as I'd secured the book. I still need you and your airplane, Buona.
Oh, but I thought...
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. The book is securely locked up in Club Temba, and we're going to have to try a different approach to get it back. I've been trying to dig up some dirt on this Barlow guy, and I'm pretty confident this is where we'll find it.
You talking about that missing police report, right?
Sounds like you've done your homework, Buona. I'm impressed. Yes, the missing file is bound to be hidden away here somewhere. Once we find that file, you'll be one step closer to finding out what happened to Count and Dodo. And I'll be one step closer to getting the book back and finding out the truth behind this whole cover-up.
What were you doing with Barlow anyways?
I told you, I was trying to talk him into giving me the book back. The Underland seems to be a touchy subject for him. He's clearly covering something up, big time.
What's in the missing file?
I don't really know. All I know is that since the power company is covering it up, it's bound to contain something that they don't want us to know about. I'm hoping it's going to contain some kind of dirt on Barlow, so we can squeeze him into giving the book back.
You know anything about this Makigbo guy?
Well, he used to be chief of police here in Port Arthur. He wrote the missing report we're looking for. Why he suddenly disappeared or where he went, I have no idea.
Okay, let's find that police report.
All right. You start looking through the shelves, and I'll try the computer.
The Empowerer, issue 49. 10 pro tips that will boost your career in the energy industry. Electrocutors Weekly, issue 258. Wind Power, the complete guide to harnessing renewable energy while also sabotaging your neighbor's view. Only old bookkeeping in this drawer. It's a bunch of documents about the early days of the Armando Power Company. Seems like the Armando Power Company originally was a mining company. It says here they wanted to expand their operation further down into the mist, all the way down to the Underland.
It only makes sense that they wanted to do more mining and earn more money. That's what companies do.
But in the Underland? That place is just fairy tales. Besides, it wasn't allowed. Was it?
You've got to remember that back then, diving down through the mist wasn't illegal. Anyone could try their luck. But none of those tries ever yielded anything. None of them ever came back dead or alive. I guess the fairy tales were amazing enough to make people risk their lives again and again. Their failed attempts to reach the Underland are very interesting, but it's not the information we're looking for. We want to know what's going on down there now. We've got to find that missing police report.
Nah, nothing of interest in there. Only old bookkeeping in this drawer. Hey! Hey, here's a newspaper cutout from the day Barlow and Count and Dodo returned from their expedition.
You mean the article from the Daily Post?
Yeah.
I saw that. Apparently, Barlow and Count and Dodo's expedition was the first one to ever make it back alive from the Underland. An extraordinary feat that many claim to be completely bogus since they didn't have a single shred of proof to show for it. Except for a battered old book with sketches and drawings in it that the captain had written along the way. Guess which book that is?
Hey, we know that book. It's the Journal of the Journey Down.
That's right. In the article, Barlow claimed that they had found some kind of strange new power source in the Underland and was eager to set up research and tap into this new amazing power. But Count and Dodo apparently refused to take part of the interview altogether.
That's strange. I wonder why Count and Dodo didn't want to talk about it.
More importantly, what was it Count and Dodo didn't want to talk about? And how did the Armando Power Company get involved in all this? That's when things really start to get interesting.
This one's empty. Only old bookkeeping in this drawer. Ah, here we go. A file about the setting up of the big power company expedition.
Really? Let me see that. Upon Barlow and Count and Dodo's return from their expedition, the Armando Power Company quickly seized the opportunity and hired Barlow as a guide for their own operation. The investment was massive. It seems the power company spent its every penny on setting up the biggest, most well-prepared venture to the Underland known to man. The only thing they couldn't buy was Count and Dodo.
What? Why not?
He refused. Apparently, Count and Dodo was actually jailed for refusing to join the operation, and later disappeared to no one knows where.
Well, we know where he wound up. He wound up in Kingsport Bay and adopted me and Quito. But where did he go when he left us?
This document is older than that. It doesn't say. Maybe the Armando Power Company caught up with him. I don't know.
Caught up with him? You mean...
I don't know, Buona. We're getting more questions here than answers. We need to find that missing police report.
Nah, nothing of interest in there. Only old bookkeeping in this drawer. Just boring paperwork in there. Nah, nothing of interest in there.
Hey, Buona.
Yeah?
Check this out.
Whoa!
It's a safe. Buona, do you know how to pick a lock?
Just stand back, lady. I got the situation under control.
Nice try, Buona. Looks like we're going to have to figure out the code for this combination lock.
I messed that panel up pretty bad, huh?
It's all right. The buttons are still working.
Got it!
This document explains everything. Mikibo details high-level corruption in Port Artoo and writes about the power company threatening to silence anyone who stands in their way. Even Police Chief Mikibo himself. That explains Mikibo's mysterious disappearance and the following replacement by Barlow.
You mean Nikigbo was murdered by the power company?
Exactly. Barlow covered his tracks well, but now we found his dirty secret.
Were you followed?
up on it! Ah! They're going to knock us right off the bridge!
Hail, Madame Sisulu!
Finally, I caught you.
Let us go, you thieves!
Where's the book? Eh?
Ha! You'll never lay your filthy hands on the Journal of the Journey Down. Barlow has got it locked up in the Club Temba safe.
A feeble safe is no match for us pirates. Gentlemen, we are breaking in tonight.
All right, you two. You can get out now.
Thanks for the ride, man.
You're lucky Madame Sisulu still has plans for you.
Plans? What plans?
Madame Sisulu knows everything about your research at the Agibo University. After we make our little visit to Club Demba tonight, you're going to help us use the journal.
And what makes you think we'd help you? You pirates are nothing more than looters and grave robbers.
But you do want to see the Underland, don't you? It's your dream, isn't it? Then you're gonna have to play by the Madam's rules. Now keep your mouths closed and stay out of our way.
Come on, Buona. Let's get out of here before the police show up.
Mighty mudjuggler, this place is guarded like a fort.
Looks like the power company has taken over the whole place. I bet they're here for the book. It's right up there in the safe.
Where? Behind the big elephant head?
No, it's inside the head. The vault door leads into the VIP room. I've seen it up close. And tonight, the pirates are gonna break in there and steal the book.
Not if we do it fast.
But that's impossible. How are we ever going to get inside?
Come here, I'll show you. It's the back door to Club Temba. You think we can get in this way?
I'm not sure. It looks robust. Give me a minute to work my magic. I might be able to break it open.
All right, I'll go search for Quito on the airplane.
Good idea.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello there.
What you sobbing for?
Nothing. It's complicated, all right?
Yeah, poor fella always comes in here singing the blues. Ain't nothing but a little bit of heartbreak. We get a lot of that in here, you see.
Ah, I get it. Who's the girl?
It's Andiswa, the girl working over at the mayor's office. I got the biggest crush on her.
Oh, I know Andy, man. Oh, she's a sweet girl.
The sweetest girl in all the ports I ever dropped anchor.
So what's the problem? She don't love you back?
No, I mean, I don't know. I haven't actually told her about my feelings yet. I'm too nervous to even say hi to her.
Come on, just go tell her that you like her. I'm sure she'll be super flattered.
Oh, I wish I could just do that. But to tell you the truth, I don't know the first thing about girls.
Ah, don't worry, man. Here's some free advice from Dr. Buona, certified love expert. For starters, why don't you ask her out? Watch a movie or something.
I guess I could do that, but I only got this one movie. And somehow, I don't think it's appropriate for a first date.
I was thinking more you could take her to the cinema.
Oh, that's a great idea. But I don't have any money to buy tickets. The Sisulas left the entire crew penniless.
Okay, just leave that to Buona. I'll find a way to set you two lovebirds up.
Oh, if only there was a way.
What's the video?
Oh, this thing? Yeah, it's a romantic action movie, kind of.
Cool.
Tell you what, if you manage to get me movie tickets tonight, the video is yours.
Wow, really?
Sure thing, least I can do.
Awesome! What's the video?
Oh, this thing? Yeah, it's a romantic action movie, kind of.
Cool.
Tell you what, if you
Wow, really?
Sure.
Awesome! What do you know about the Armando Power Company?
I'd never seen them before. Then, all of a sudden, they're all over town. You kind of get the feeling something big is going on, don't you?
Catch you later.
Bye.
Hey, man. What you up to?
Ah, kid, you're in over your head. We're gonna light up this joint, and you don't want to be caught in the crossfire.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to Cinema Rex.
What movies do you have?
This week we are screening 3 magnificent films for true cinema enthusiasts. First, we have Vegetable Thieves. It's a real heartbreaker. Then there is Baron's Gold, a thrilling tale of true adventure. And tonight we are showing The Hot Heat, a real classic.
Tell me about Vegetable Thieves.
Oh, now that's a real heartbreaker. If you like real drama, that's the movie for you. Personally, I broke down in tears. It's a very sad story, but a beautifully told one nonetheless.
2 tickets, please.
Certainly, sir. That will be $10. Special offer tonight.
Right. Maybe I can pay you later. I'm sort of low on money right now.
Sorry, sir, but that's not how this business works.
What's new in town?
Haven't you noticed all the security forces patrolling the streets tonight? Word on the streets says they have taken over the entire police department and that some big shot from St. Armando has replaced Police Chief Barlow. Take my warning and stay clear from those guys. They are not friendly people.
Catch you later.
Enjoy your evening, sir.
Wow, a popcorn machine! I've always wanted to have one of those.
Oh, my apologies, but we are out of popcorn tonight. The pirates seized our last shipment and now all of my customers are left hungry.
Oh, man.
I really wish I had some popcorn for you, but I'm afraid there's really nothing I can do. Sir, I don't know how to thank you. My customers have been screaming for popcorn and I've had none to give them.
No worries, man. I just felt like popping some corn.
Please, accept these movie tickets as a token of my gratitude. It's the least I can do.
Wow, thanks, man.
Oh, you'll not be disappointed, sir. This movie is a true classic.
This is Alpha Squadron reporting in. Affirmative. We await your orders on this frequency, sir.
I've got to get those guards out of the way somehow. Hey, man. Look what I got ya.
Wow, it's 2 tickets for the short Cinema Rex tonight. Finally, I can ask Andiswa out. Thank you so much.
No problemo, man. Ain't no love story too wrecked for Dr. Buana to cure. The Stud in the Mud. One bold man's journey into the swamp of sin. Hey, wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
Yeah. Like I said, it's a romantic action movie. Kind of. Alright, now all I've got to do is work up some courage. I know I can do this. Tonight is the night!
You go get her, man. Hey, can I play with the radio?
Yeah, go ahead and change the station all you like. You know that there's an old Army Broadway radio. It can pick up all sorts of things. It's pretty good to have in handy when the coppers are around doing raids and such.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands. It's a bargain.
Affirmative, sir. Alpha Squadron moving in to apprehend suspects at Loco Lonnie's on Main Street. Alpha Squadron, over and out.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street.
Oh, it's a delivery from Rosa's Flowers up in St. Armando. Tulips, 40mm caliber. It says, fragile, handle with care. Roses, 2 megatons. I sorta get the feeling that Rosa's into more than just flowers. Hey, I found an old oil can. Hey, Quito, my man.
Hey, Buana! Good to see you again! What you been up to, mon?
Man, I've been through a lot of wacky stuff. This city is full of crooks.
Guess I fit right in with the prison suit then. You find Lena?
Yeah, she's okay. We're gonna break into a safe and snatch the book back. Then we're busting out of Port Arthur.
Good plan, mon.
How you doing, Quito?
Good, mon. The show beats being seasick or stuck in jail. You know me, mon. Always happy when I get to tinker with mechanics.
Is the plane okay?
The plane is in excellent condition, mon.
Awesome!
We just need to hoist it out of this junk pile somehow. Hey, maybe you should use that big crane up there or something.
I'll go check it out, man. Gotta go.
Okay.
Going up. Man, I can't see a thing. It's pitch dark in here. I gotta find a way to get some light up here. There! Greased up and ready to roll.
Golly gunwales! It's the old Mistraker! Jiminy criminy, she's beautiful. Look at her plow through the fog, with sky sails almost bursting at the seams. I mustn't let her out of my sights.
All right, little plane, come to Papa.
Sweet job, Mon!
Piece of cake.
I'll prepare the airplane for takeoff. This time, we'll have a full tank of gas.
Good idea, man. I'll go help Lena break into the club.
Good luck, Buana. And watch out for those guards, fool. They look pretty mean.
Don't you worry, Kito. They won't even notice the book's missing until we're far, far away. Nice break-in.
How are we coming along with the airplane?
Kito's got the plane ready for takeoff. Now all we need is the book.
Great. I'm almost done hacking through the elevator's altitude algorithm. There! The elevator leads up to the VIP floor.
All right, I'm heading up to break into that safe. I'll meet you guys back at the airplane.
Good luck. Oh, and Buana, be careful. Those guards mean business.
That window there has got to be my way of getting out to the ledge. That camera's gonna be a problem, though. It says second floor, VIP and security. Uh-oh. Looks like we need another key code. Got it! Uh-oh. Hi! Don't mind me. I'm the plumber. Yeah. Whoa. I guess he didn't hear me come in. Good thing he's got that headset on. General notice to all security personnel. As per orders of the Armando Power Company, security now to focus on safeguarding the VIP room and safe. Stay focused or get fired. Sincerely, the management. Those monitors are definitely showing the hallway. As long as that camera out there isn't disabled, I won't be able to get to the window. Man, that guy's really ready to trigger the alarm. He's got his eyes firmly fixed on that hallway monitor. Maybe if we record some footage from the hallway and then play it back again, I won't show up on his screen. I've seen them do it in the movies. It can't be that difficult. Here, hallway camera. This seems pretty simple. First record, and then press play. Hey, I guess that did the trick. He seems to have his eyes glued to the movie. Man, these people really dig elephants. I'm pretty sure the camera won't be a threat now. The security guard has more pressing matters to attend to now. Uh-oh, I hear voices in there. I hope they're not coming out here. Someone is standing guard right next to the door. Oh man, I can't get the window open. Ha! No problem for Master Plumber Buana. Time to climb some scary heights, I guess. Here goes. That was easy. Uh-oh.
Hi, what's going on? Open the safe. Hold it! back here!
Stop the plane!
Hold it right there. Sir, we've caught them in the harbor. Hand over the book, and no one gets shot.
Get out of here fast. There's more of them coming.
Hey, why are you helping us all of a sudden? Is this a trap?
Yeah, who's paying you this time, Barlow? What's in it for you?
Nothing. There's nothing in this for me. Things used to be so simple back when Ken Ondodo was around. The power company run corruptly. That corrupts everything. Ken Ondodo was the only one who had guts to stand up against them. And for that, he paid the ultimate price. Now it's my turn to pay. To pay for my greed. I'll hold them off. Take the plane to the Underland and blow the lid off this whole rotten mess. Now go! Go!
Yeah, it looks like you made it, Buana. We finally reached our destination. Take us down to that beach.
Will do. Underland, here we come.
What? They stole the book? They've got some guts. This is our chance. Pirates! It's time for the raid of your lives! Call in the fleet! The riches of the Underland await!
Wow, I haven't slept like that for years. Wow, bomber place, man. There's a figure carved out from the rock here. I wonder what it means. Buana's here to save the day.
Well, look who's awake. I've almost got this puzzle cracked. I'd hate to see you miss the party.
What are you up to?
Well, I'm trying to get this giant gate open, and I'm pretty sure we're almost through. There's just one bit here that I just don't understand. Once I've got that part figured out, we're going in.
If we're going through the gate, why didn't we just fly over it?
Oh, trust me, we had good reasons not to.
Why?
You heard about the Hungries?
Sure, some kind of spooky made-up monsters, right? The ones that eat ships?
Spooky, yes. Made up? I don't know. According to the legend, they live right on top of a place called the Hatari Reef.
Yeah, so?
You're looking at it. This wall is the Hatari Reef.
Oh, you got me convinced. So what's in there, behind the gate?
To tell you the truth, Buana, I really don't know. This book speaks in riddles, and most of it is just sketches and rhymes. And all the information I've ever managed to scrounge up about it, in all my years of research about the Underland, are completely conflicting. Our good friends at the power company have really done everything they can to keep us in the dark. If Count and Dodo were here, maybe he could help us. I have a feeling we're walking in his footsteps.
That escape was pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, we made it out of there in the nick of time. Good thing Barlow turned out to be a good man after all.
What do you mean, good man? He's bad to the bone, and he almost shot me.
He helped us escape, though, didn't he?
Yeah, true. Why do you think he was helping us out all of a sudden?
It's all in here, in the journal. Count and Dodo essentially kept it as a diary. They were good friends. Whatever this power thing was that they found, Barlow was convinced that they should make use of it. Count and Dodo, on the other hand, insisted that it should remain untouched. The two of them quarreled over it and split up once they returned from the Underland. With the help of the Armando Power Company, Barlow finally got what he wanted, and in the end, it destroyed him. Helping us escape was his final redeeming act. Now, let me ask you a question. Why is the power company chasing after the book in the first place? If they want to hide whatever is going on in the Underland so bad, why didn't they just destroy the book?
They need it for something.
That must be the case, but I have no idea for what. Hopefully we'll find out once we finally get this gate open.
Okay, good luck with the gate. Count and Dodo drew these doodles when he was here many, many years ago. It's 10 a.m. now, according to the clock. Can't remember the last time I was up this early. Ooh, I found a machete! Not much fun left in there. Man, that is one big gate. I wonder if Count and Dodo is in there somewhere. Hey, Kito, what happened to our beautiful airplane?
Sorry, Buana. There really wasn't much to salvage from the plane. It got pretty badly slashed as we went through the big storm. The pontoons were just about the only thing worth saving. So I figured we could make a raft out of them.
Nothing worth salvaging? What about my awesome farm of cacti?
They are right here, brother. No worries, man.
Oh, I love you, man. It's my farm of cacti. Count and Dodo gave them to me ages ago. They haven't grown a lot since. But at least they're still alive. Count and Dodo loved his cacti. Don't worry, little fellas. One day we'll find a perfect spot to plant you guys. So, you building a raft?
Yeah, Nina seems to be planning some kind of boat trip. Talking about a long river and some big tree. And I've got nothing else to do. So I figured I'd slap these two pontoons together to build something large enough to carry all three of us. It's turning out pretty sweet, don't you think?
It's gorgeous. So I guess this is it for our airplane. It sure did take us far though. I just hope someone has a plan for the trip home. I have no idea what all these funny symbols mean. I bet Count Dodo could read 'em. He was real smart with those kinds of things.
Hey, Buana, do you think we're going to find Konododo down here? Somewhere in the Underland, I mean.
Of course we are.
I think so too, Mon.
I'd love to go exploring, but man, that jungle is thick. Hey, check it out, Kito! A path!
Whoa, Mystic! You going exploring?
You bet, man. I think this guy has squirrels living in his nose. Cool. This door looks pretty solid. Hey, maybe I can... Wow. Man, what is this place? Nothing happened. The observatory is aimed right at the moon. Hey, what's this? It's an ancient ceramic figurine. Hey, what's happening?
I can't believe it. You opened it. Hey, wait a minute. It's closing.
Come on, guys! Get on the raft!
right. Count Dodo was right. The Underland is real.